This is Kat,
And this is Saskia,
and this is Note to Self.
your weekly dose of everything that's just simply too long to text.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I just got back from Europe. Sorry. This is my new vibe now.
I can't even be mad, it kind of looks really nice.
I'm like shaking.
Saskia just said that she needed to pee and came out with this fucking fit.
Dude, I'm literally shaking. I was like, the performance of a lifetime.
We're back.
Oh my God. No joke. I was like, what can I do as my intro to
Your return.
My return from Europe.
What a great way to start the potty.
So in case our listeners didn't know, I went to Europe.
God.
I know it's now part of my identity. Sorry, I thought there was like something here that was annoying me. I don't know. I don't know how to record anymore.
Do you need to stare at a wall for like just 10 minutes?
Honestly, that was a big performance.
I was truly shocked.
Did you
and
like
also,
it?
I tolerated that.
Were you expecting it?
Honestly, I wasn't.
But
And I
are
should
you
have known.
surprised?
No,
Yeah,
never.
let's be real.
I'm never
Never surprised.
Never surprised.
I purposely made sure this was all recording. And I was like, sorry, I have to go to the bathroom. And she's like, we'll just leave it recording. I was like, yeah. And then I had hidden the costume.
Wait, this was actually that pre-planned?
Yeah. Wait, you think I just had that stuff in the bathroom?
I honestly, no, because that's not where it's not its place. And everything in Saskia Stark's home has a place.
To be fair, you were running late, which gave me time to think
Yeah, what's new?
of it. Also gave me creative time.
There we go.
Look what happened.
So we have not recorded in 2 or 3 weeks because, as Saskia said, she has been
In Europe.
globe-trotting in Europe.
What can I say? European summer, baby.
God, your hair still looks so fucking good.
Thank you. I know,
Seriously.
3 weeks since we did the reveal. I'm really happy with it. It stayed so perfect.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
I like that.
What
What would you do if I just came back with like platinum blonde hair?
I kind of would be here for it. It would be, and we both had platinum blonde hair.
And then Jeffrey gets platinum blonde hair again.
We just have to loop Joe in. All four of us.
He can't.
Imagine. Oh, wait.
What's he gonna do?
So, for those who don't know Joe, I forgot that he's bald.
He doesn't. We can try. We can get him a wig so he still feels included. Wait, that was amazing.
Holy shit! I totally forgot. I forget he's bald.
Yeah, I love my
He
bald.
suits it.
Yeah, he does.
But I also don't think of him as that. Like, you know how some bald guys, it's their whole identity.
Yes,
That's not him.
he has a really good head shape too.
He does.
Like I would not be able to be bold. I feel like I have like just a raggedy head shape.
I would not know.
Let's not test that out.
Let's do it. I'm
No.
gonna feel it.
Oh my! Oh, you can feel it only if you give me a head massage. Scratchies. With the nails.
Oh, I know
Okay.
they are good. Except I lost one.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty sad. See, people, it's looking pretty sad.
I wouldn't have
I'm
noticed.
not a nail influencer, that's for sure.
Ugh. Okay, so break down the Euro trip.
Break it down.
Give me your
baby.
elevator pitch, baby.
Okay, so much to talk about. So I went over for obviously a conference. So
God, your work is fun.
I know it's so fun. It was stressful, but it is. Can't complain. It was so fun. So Cannes Lion was the week before, which is the big advertising conference. Is it a conference or it's it's an award ceremony? I guess.
Okay.
So I don't know if you know much about Cannes Lion.
No.
So it's like the Oscars, but for advertising. So all the big commercials of the year get shown and there's an award ceremony and stuff. Okay. But it is a huge thing. So the week before, my friends who work for Google were there and everyone in the advertising world was there. A lot of podcasters were there. We should go next year. It actually is good for that. So the city has just been blowing up. And then the week after was this big crypto conference. So it was kind of cool because you had some people in the advertising world who were still there. Mm-hmm. But the city, that area in the summer is just crazy. But I'm bringing all this up because they had the biggest heat wave they've ever had, the worst heat wave in Europe. And it was fucking brutal.
How hot are we talking?
40 degrees.
Fuck Celsius. 40 degrees Celsius.
Oh, yeah. And in Fahrenheit, it was over 100.
And was it humid?
Yeah, so humid. You think that you're on the coast, there'd be wind. No wind. It was just brutally hot. Thankfully, our hotel had really good AC, but the French don't really believe in AC. So most places there was no aircon. So I was just dying. And as part of this, so I went over because we hosted these. The company I work for, we have like a crypto card so people can spend crypto. And for our metal card holders, we host these kind of experiences for them. It's almost like the crypto version of like American Express events kind of thing. You know how they host like special events for their members?
Yeah.
So we've started doing these like super curated experiences where it's like 30 people. Most of them are kind of like influencers in the space as a way to like, you know, get them to post about it. But the ones we did this time were 6. So like the first day we partner with other like companies that are cool in the space. So like we work with them. And we took everyone on these adventures around Cannes, and they had a film crew and they got to make like mini films.
That's cool.
But they did like crazy things. Like the first group, which was my group, went on helicopters and I got to go on it because there's a spare spot.
You do not live in my reality. You do not. So first, okay, your experience there, wonderful. If I were there, like thinking about that heat, I'm getting a yeast infection.
Yeah.
And then,
yeah. Fair.
Okay, so you're in a helicopter. Helicopters scare me.
Well, there was, 4 groups. One did a helicopter, one did a mini plane, like the like single engine planes. The other ones did speedboats, and the other people did like speed racing cars or whatever. And then there was like, we took them shopping, we all dropped them money and they got to buy things. And then they came back. We did a few other things, and then our video editors had to quickly edit things together. And then we did like a film festival kind of thing. Like
Okay, that's very cool.
It was so cool. So like, this was my first time really getting to do events like this. The second one we did, we took them to Grasse, which is the perfume capital of the world. And it's a little outside Cannes, and they got to make their own perfume.
That's cool.
It was really cool.
Oh my God.
So it was super fun because like this part of my job is what I feel the most pumped about. It's so creative. And, you know, it was just like awesome. Met really interesting people. That's the one thing I do love about my space is you meet some really cool people. And it's not just like this specific conference isn't like heavy like crypto people. I mean, it's a lot of crypto people, but it's people who believe in the technology. It's less about like, we want to make money, you know? So the vibe is just so different.
Vibe.
Yeah, exactly.
Big vibe.
But what was cool is I actually brought the podcast skills. And I had like suggested we do some like content series, and we came up with this series called The Tiny Orange Carpet. And I interviewed people on this little orange carpet. And I asked the question of like, if you had infinite money on your MetaMask card, what would you buy? So I interviewed a lot of the people throughout these experiences, and the videos are slowly coming out. And our head of social was like, damn, you're really good at this. And I was like, yeah, son, I have a podcast.
Did you just say yes, son?
Yes, son.
Is that something that you picked up in Europe?
I actually didn't even say that
I've
either.
never heard you say that in your life.
Son.
To like an executive at your
yes, he's like my colleague. He's my bestie. So yeah, it's different. But I was like, yeah, I have a podcast. But I was very proud of myself.
I'm proud of
you.
you.
Proud of
I'm
me.
very proud, especially of this tiny orange
carpet. Although one day we were doing interviews and the heat, we're on this beach for one of our events, and I'm doing interviews and I drenched in sweat. I can feel sweat dripping down inside my shirt. I have sweat going into my eyeballs, and my mascara is getting into my eyes, and I've got like my sunglasses on, so I'm trying to blot myself. I'm so sweaty you can't even blot yourself. I then feel mid-interview a droplet of sweat dripping down my leg. And I'm like full body interview, so I'm like, this is going to be on camera. So I cross my leg, or I'm like, duh, like as I'm like laughing about something, trying to like get my legs to go together.
That's just going to make it worse.
To grab the sweat that's dripping.
Oh my God.
It was brutal.
That sounds awful.
The heat was bad. Look, I was ready to leave by the end of it. So the final night, which is like, this was like the fun night where we'd all finished.
That's the fun night?
No, this was the fun night coming up. So this other big company in this industry, every big conference, they host this event called Rave. Their company's called Ave. And essentially it's like they host a rave, and they don't want it to be like crypto. So they invite a lot of people that are outside the space. It's kind of like very like curated, and they held it up at this villa above Cannes. That
Not
apparently,
the villa.
I know. Where apparently Naomi Campbell held her 50th birthday, which was cool.
That's fucking cool.
It was a white party. So you're above Cannes. Everyone was in white. I know white parties are kind of like outdated, but it works for that area. Like, I feel like the vibe of it made sense.
The timing of the white party after like P. Diddy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh.
Surprised I didn't think of that, actually. That's so true.
I know.
Bad timing, guys. Rethink that. No joke, when I did see it was a white party, half of me was a little like, oh, but yeah. I got the vibe once I got there. Like, the whole house is white. So it kind of like made sense, like the whole outside.
I want to see a photo of this. That sounds of the house.
Stunning. Like, crazy beautiful. So like whole bar open.
Oh.
And then they brought in a DJ who's like a famous DJ from Brazil called Andot, I think it is, or I wrote his name down. Yeah, Ant Dot, that's it. And he was so fucking good. It was like, I felt like I was back in Brazil. My friend and I, who we worked together, we were just like getting down. It was so much fun.
You just look like a cartoon.
Getting down. I look like I'm doing line dancing.
I would love to
happening?
see you do line dancing.
I actually think I'd be good at it because there's like a formula.
Of course.
It would make
That makes sense. One of our friends did it. It actually looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think my sister has done it as well. Everyone I've spoken to who does line dancing loves it.
I think I would get around it. And I don't like activities or dancing or being around people.
True. Well, we could try it. Yeah, you're like, that's kind of what it all is.
Yeah. 3 things I hate.
I do think, though, that you would have vibed with this party because it was like not too loud, so you could talk to people. There was a dance area. The bar was easy access.
Could you sit? Was there seating options?
There were seating options. It was outside, but like lots of fresh air. Wasn't
outside,
hot.
inside.
I know.
I like that.
I think you would vibe with it.
I wouldn't have to be fanning my coochie.
No,
Nice.
but they did give us all fans.
That's nice.
It's
That's very
great.
considerate.
I know. I loved
like
it.
that.
I was here for it. So it was a good week. Like, good for work. Good for like, it was a nice way to wrap it up. We did a little catamaran cruise on the day after that. Another company had invited us on that.
Oh my God, your life is not real.
I would like to get on one of the fancy boats next
Oh,
time.
fuck off.
We're going to try. Next year it's there again, so I'll be back. But it was, it was
If you
fun.
want a +1, tell Jeffrey to.
We should go the
Take a
week
seat.
before. Canada's a weird place. Have you ever been?
No.
It's very touristy. So it kind of feels like a fancy version of the Gold Coast. It seriously does, though.
The Gold Coast is a place in Queensland, Australia, and it's known for its. Actually, it's gotten less like bogan.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, and this is definitely not bogan at all. It's very fancy.
Bogan is redneck in Australia.
Right.
And I was about to be
But the Gold Coast has like fancier stores now. Like it's becoming chicer.
Yeah.
So it was like, I mean, there's lots of like beach clubs and stuff, but it's just like very expensive, right? Like it's not, it's not like real France.
Yes.
So afterwards we went back to Nice and saw a friend of ours who's there for
That's
the
so
summer.
nice.
It was so lovely. And my cousin was there. So we had a little girly night, and then Jeffrey and I started our little trip. So I'd taken the week off and we had our week in Provence, which was really beautiful. So, it was just, romance and just very lovely. But as you had suspected earlier, the week started out with a yeast infection.
Did it actually? Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I didn't mean just yeasty boy you.
No, it's true. The fucking heat got me. I was so sweaty all the time. Last day of the conference, yeast infection.
God, that's so
I know.
irritating.
So our whole like romantic week was me dealing with the yeast infection, and it was a bad one.
Fuck. Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, not great. Thankfully, you can get like the medication pretty easily, which was good. But you know what it's like? Like, I'm sorry to our male listeners, but you have to put cream up inside you and
Up
just
your vag.
up your cooch.
A suppository.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, was that what? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
A little thing of cream. It goes up suppository. Is that what that
Yeah.
is? Condensed cream. Condensed cream.
I mean, it was
really
that in a way.
not romantic though, and like you can't do anything. Like that whole situation is it's down. It's locked up.
It's fire, and not in a good way.
No.
God, that song. I'm like holding my vagina now.
So we were in these like very romantic places. The 2 hotels we stayed at were stunning, like so beautiful, great food. But yeah, we were just laughing because we're like, man, not as romantic as we thought it would be.
Oh my God.
Just like got really close, but not in that way.
That is
Probably
honestly,
got too comfortable with each other,
as you should. He should have put it up you.
I may have Dutched oven him at one stage.
Wait, that took me like 2 seconds because I was like, Dutch oven.
No,
My brain. I was like,
no. Too comfortable.
what? I kind of like this new level of comfort between you two.
I just was like, this is where I'm at right now. You're eating so much like cream
I know,
and
rich
cheese, like on top of like the yeast infection, you're dealing with all of that
Oh my
scenario.
God.
And I was like, I can't.
From the
like,
waist
this is just
down.
where we're at. Like, I think we're here.
Oof.
He was like, it was really funny though. We did laugh about it quite a lot. We're like, wow, this romantic trip away was definitely an up leveling, but not in the way we suspected.
I
denied it, of course. I was like, that wasn't me. I don't know who it was.
as you're like keeping his head under the blanket.
Who could it be?
Oh, God. As you're like waddling, trying not to get the like cream out.
Ew. But it truly was, yeah, it was really, really lovely. I think definitely want to go back to that region. Jeffrey bought us those. Have you read the book A Year in Provence?
I have not.
You should read it. I feel like you would like it. It was described to me as like warm soup for the soul. And it is truly like that. It's very short. Every chapter is a month of the year.
I love that.
And it starts with a man from the UK who's moved to Provence in the 80s with his wife. It's a true story. And it's showing their whole first year there and what their life was like every year and the people they met.
That's a really good structure.
It really is. I like the structure of each year.
Yeah.
Or each month, sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of the, like, it's a hugely popular, like, it's a huge book.
Maybe I'll read it.
You should. And
Yeah.
I think when you go to France, even if you're not in that region, because Kat's has spent a lot of time there because Joe used to live there. But that, weirdly, the region we were in is exactly where he moved. And we hadn't even planned that. I know. So it was really nice, like, reading it. We're in the Luberon region, as it's called. So it's, like, one of the largest national parks. Tons of wineries and, like, lavender fields, sunflower fields. It was so pretty.
That is cool. I'm so excited to go now.
I'm so excited for you. Where are you going?
Honestly, we're doing France and then Copenhagen and Amsterdam.
Right.
But we're going to, I'm just going to butcher all of it. I'll just send you my
tell us
itinerary.
when you come back.
Yes.
Like, you have to do the recap.
Oh my God, I'll write a little fucking diary for you.
Yes. I want to hear a recap, though, because Copenhagen's one of my all-time favorite places.
I've never been.
It's fucking amazing.
Isn't that what you said, all the kids for their schoolies?
For their school
Yes.
or their, like, graduation party. That'll be over, but I have, like, 2 really good friends in in Copenhagen as well. So if you ever need recs, I can, like, send you mine and also theirs. But there was this really fun restaurant we went to when we were there, and my friend had booked it. He had not told me anything. He's like, I'm not going to tell you about it. Don't even Google it. Like, the website doesn't have anything on it. And when we get there, it's like you're standing outside almost like a club, and you walk in and there's so much like smoke, like, you know, like you're in a club. And I couldn't actually see. It was so dark. There was so much smoke. I just see like fluorescent lights everywhere. And I'm walking through and I was like, they're leading us to our table. I have like my hands out because I cannot see anything. It's that dark. And we finally get to the end and I was like, is there a step? And I just like touched the wall. So I sit down at the table. And then, like, they clear kind of the smoke out. They do that is, like, when it's there for, like, each sitting. As I wait, I think, like, kind of fuck with you a little bit.
What the hell?
And it's like you're in a club. So it's a full tasting menu. So you have, like, 10 courses. But it's crazy. They come up and feed you for one of the courses. The food was spectacular. They get you absolutely wasted. It's so much alcohol, but like incredible, like all fantastic pairings with everything you're eating. So you're in this like crazy scenario. And when you're eating, like the smoke comes out a bit and they light it a bit more. So, cause I was like, I can't be in here this whole time. Like, no way. And they clear it so the rest of it's just like normal, but it's kind of these like fluorescent lights.
I don't want to go there.
It was
I do
so
not want to go
fun.
there.
I mean, it was one of the best meals. That's the thing, is I was like, if this was like not good food, you'd be like, it's just kitschy. But because the food was so good, you were like, what the fuck is happening?
What did they feed you?
Oh, this was a year ago, but I remember we had like an incredible like oyster and caviar dish. We had like tons of like local seafood. It was all like little things.
I would want them to spoon feed me every course.
They spoon feed you a lot. Like, they have one where it's like a syringe and they put the syringe into your mouth.
That's cool. I want them to like airplane.
One time, the guy comes up and he's smoking a cigarette. It's not like a real cigarette. It's like a herbal one or whatever. And then he puts the ash on. It's like to finish the dessert. Dude, it was so fun. Copenhagen's a crazy place.
Okay, I'm glad you experienced that. I'm not going to go because I don't like clubs. I don't want to feel like I'm in a club-like venue while I'm having 10 courses. That's a long time. That's like 3 hours.
It's 2 hours. Yeah. But I mean, and when Jeffrey and I did like a 6-course at the hotel we were at, they had like a restaurant that had won all these awards. And it was 6 courses, but you ended up getting like 10 because they gave you all these extra ones. It was a 3.5-hour meal.
You know what that just reminded me of? This is so completely off subject. Have you and Jeffrey been together for nearly 3 years?
No, like 2.5, I think. Dude, it feels so much longer.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Because I thought you guys got together just before my birthday in August 3 years ago.
We've had 3 summers together is what that's why it feels like 3 years, but we met in like May or June of 2022. Oh.
So
2023. Sorry, 2023. 2022, I was still living in Australia.
Oh.
It was my first year back in New York. So 2023.
That's right.
Yeah, that's why it's only been like 2 and a bit years.
I thought it was 3 years, and I was like, shit, where is time going?
Three summers we figured out, because we were discussing this. We're like, damn, like, why does it feel like it's been 3 years? And we're like, oh, it's because we've spent 3 summers together now. Crazy, right?
That's crazy.
I know.
That is crazy.
We hadn't done a solo trip together since we went to Bermuda, like when we first met. So it was really nice to have some. It's nice to have some solo time. I forget, like, you kind of need to dedicate time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's hard.
Otherwise, life just gets in the way.
Totally. Especially, like, seeing friends, doing trips, going with family. Like, there's so many things that you don't always have time to be like, oh, let's spend a week just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
Not working and just, like, being together.
Yeah, Joe and I had to make sure that we carved out some time in
your
France.
trip.
Because otherwise, it's just we're around people constantly.
Yeah.
And then we're like, wait, we need to dedicate time.
Good.
Fuck, if I have a yeast infection during our time, God, I feel like you just yeasted upon me.
I just put it on you. I'm so sorry. Take it back. I'll take it. I'll take another one.
Take it.
Well, I mean, you'll be fine. I think, are you doing your, like, solo time at the start or end of your trip?
Middle.
That's good.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like the end is more likely when you're going to get a yeast infection. You're, like, drinking a lot. Fuck. By the end of my trip, every time I was having a glass of wine, I was getting heart palpitations. I was like, that's a bit weird. And I was like, probably because I've had a glass of wine almost every day for nearly 2.5 weeks.
Oh, shit. And you don't, wait, that's a lot for you.
No, I don't, like, drink a ton. I mean, like, I'll drink, like, once or twice a week in New York, maybe once. Like, but every day I was having 1 or 2 glasses of wine. You just do. Like, rosé is like water there.
It's much better quality.
So
And also
good.
the environment, it's just, like, it's nice.
I know,
if you're
the
around
vibes.
sunflowers,
I
how can you
know.
not have a nice fucking crisp glass of wine? Yes! Fuck!
I want one now.
I'm so fucking same!
It was so good, and the wine is just so much better. It's wild.
I know.
Why is it that even like when it's imported, it still tastes better there?
I really think it's like placebo effect from the environment.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Because
To be fair, my favorite glasses of wine have always been on vacation.
Yeah.
Like, I think about that wine that we had with our Kat and I and 2 of our other girlfriends went to St. Martin. It was years ago.
Yeah. Oh my, on Yellow Beach?
Yellow Beach, but it was the first day we got there, and we stayed at this like little resort place, and they had a little beach, and we were getting these bottles of rosé, and it was so cheap. It was not expensive wine at all. It was like $30 a bottle.
I forgot about that.
It was my favorite wine I think we've ever had.
Oh my God.
It was so good. It was like such a good day.
I feel like you're about to cry.
Actually, I'm not, but
It was the best I've ever had.
it was a really special day. I do love that time.
I do. Fuck, I miss that place.
I know. We've had some good girls' trips over the years, that's for sure.
I know. We have not planned one this year.
No, our last big one that we did was last year with our girlies. We went to see Taylor Swift.
We went to Milan.
We went to Sardinia first.
Oh, fuck, that was beautiful.
And it was really pretty, and rented a boat one day. So beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And then we went to Milan, and that's when we saw Taylor.
Yes.
Our entire trip was cheaper than getting tickets to see Taylor Swift in the US.
That's so fucking insane.
I know. And we like balled out on that trip.
Yeah.
We
Sardinia
ate
was
so well.
Fuck.
You got your sparkly jacket.
I put that in my spot. That is no longer with us.
It's gone.
It is gone.
In the move?
In the move.
Oh,
I was
so
like,
sad.
I'm never, ever going to seriously wear this.
Did you buy it to wear at the concert?
No. Remember when we went thrift shopping?
Yeah, I do. We spoke about this in the podcast that just came out.
Yeah. And then
Do you some water?
no, just getting choked up thinking about my bedazzled denim jacket. I hope she's up to a good home.
My cousin was in Milan after us, and I sent her to that vintage store, and they got some really cute things.
Yes.
So it is a good find.
It
you
is.
just didn't walk away with a good find.
No, but this is like very me, where I feel like I have to make a purchase,
Yeah.
and it just took up space, and it smelled.
I just wish I could remember it. But it's all right. She's
send you
no
a
longer
photo.
with us. It's fine. But it's crazy to think that, a year ago we were at little Taylor Swift all together.
I know.
Truly another fantastic, one of the best days, I would say. But I do think you're right that things do taste better. And I mean, generally, things are definitely better quality in Europe. But I think there is the placebo effect for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm so excited.
I definitely, by the end, was also getting like a histamine reaction, though.
Yeah.
Like I was getting little rashy
Yeah.
things. And I was like, I do need to like stop eating gluten and dairy.
That time. So one of my favorite things with Saskia is that you are much better at avoiding gluten.
Which you should
I
be.
should be.
She has celiac. This is an option for me.
But my favorite thing is when Saskia and I are out for a meal, and she's like, "They're like any restrictions?" She's like, "Gluten and dairy. I cannot have it." And then we went out. We were having this discussion.
To be fair, I will say it's not like
bad. You get, but you do get a bad reaction.
Yeah, I mean, if I eat a lot of it,
Yeah.
I'll get a rash. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if I have a little bit, it's fine. But like, I'm not saying to them, I'm going to die. Like I'm like, it's not like, it's by choice. That's what I always say to them. And then I always go, she has celiac though, so that's not my choice.
You'll never hear it.
She won't say it.
I'm like, I'm gluten free.
She'll be, yeah. But I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, don't worry about it.
You genuinely like make a joke and apologize to them. They're
I
like,
know.
It's fine.
Dude, my people pleasing, we've spoken about this before.
Out of control.
Like wild. I was actually thinking about what my biggest people pleasing moment has been, because I was getting a lash lift the other day, and they're like, do you want a blanket? I was like, oh yeah, but only if it's not too much trouble. But if it is, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's all good. And then the treatment was like getting into my eye and stinging a bit. She goes, do you feel any irritation? I was like, not at all. Not at all. Nope.
You're like probably the only person, because every person who gets a lash tip, you get like the irritation.
Yes. And I was
she's like, I don't know what's wrong with this girl.
Not at all good. And then I felt like, so she had to leave me for 10 minutes for the treatment to process. And I legitimately thought that she'd forgotten.
Oh no.
Because that's happened before.
Stop.
So this was when I was thinking about people pleasing moments. My biggest people pleasing moment was when years ago when I was at a spa and I was getting a lymphatic drainage massage, but with the with the suit that they put on you, and it kind of like inflates and massages and like,
Do they go over it? I've never had that.
Yeah. So they're basically like, it's like a suit that you put on and it just inflates and deflates and like mimics the motions of what a manual lymphatic drainage massage would be.
Oh.
But you can't move.
So they like leave the room.
Yes. And it's 45 minutes. They forgot about me. They were closing up. And they give you like a little bell.
No.
But you literally, you cannot move. And so they give you a little bell within, finger reach if you need anything. And so I'm ringing the bell and I can hear them like cleaning and starting to pack up. And then I was probably there. I shit you not, nearly 2 hours.
No. Had it stopped massaging?
Yes,
you?
a long time.
Were you hot?
Yes, I was very claustrophobic.
Oh my God, that sounds fucking awful.
And then
you're just like, ding, 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 ding.
I was like, hello?
The first like hour was probably just like, ding.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you wait like 15 minutes. You're like, maybe ding.
Seriously. And I was like, holy shit, what if they leave?
And you're stuck in
sitting
there.
And she came barreling in and got so frightened because she'd forgotten.
Did they charge you for it?
Actually, I can't remember.
That's bad. Mm-hmm. So you thought you're lash lady, but you couldn't open your eyes. So what did you do?
I had a lot of time to think about this people pleasing moment.
You're like, fuck, this is just the situation I get myself into.
Yes. And then I was like, what if I go blind? What if I have an eye condition after this?
Oh,
and then I started spiraling.
When did she come in at that moment?
Yeah, she was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it takes
she was
about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Usually.
it does. Yeah.
I mean, it looks great.
Thank you.
Like really good. I think it really suits you.
Thank you.
I feel like it doesn't always like work for some people.
I did not think it was going to work. And it's still a bit like...
I love it. It's really like, I don't think it's too much at all.
Thank you.
Did you do the curl and the tint?
Just the lift. But it's like more
right,
curly.
Okay. Wait, didn't you do a tint too though, you said?
No. But
What's
I think
the stuff they put on it?
to keep it lifted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
But
my
they do
God,
look
okay.
darker.
Yeah, they do.
So she might have. But I didn't think it was going to suit me because you and I don't wear a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
And so I didn't want to just be like,
It's too much. No, the thing is that's good with these is it is pretty natural. Mm-hmm. And I think if you don't wear a lot of makeup, it works if you wear a lot of makeup, and if you don't, it's also nice because then you just have a little something,
little
little
funsy. I know. I walked in and Saskia goes, I was like, oh, I got a lash lift. She goes, oh my God. Looks so good. She goes, did you get Botox too? And I was like, I didn't.
I know. I was like,
I did it.
Facelift.
I was like, Kris Jenner, eat your fucking heart out.
The reveal. The reveal. We should put your two faces side by side. Dude, Kris Jenner's facelift is wild.
I'm still not over it.
Who is doing this work for people? Like Anne Hathaway's work? Crazy.
Oh, shit. And what's her name? Lindsay Lohan.
I haven't seen like recent. Oh, actually true.
Yeah.
I don't think she looks as... I think she had a lot of work done when she was younger, though. Like, I think Anne Hathaway's looks better.
Did they
than
just
hers.
like... Yeah, who is doing this?
It's crazy. I mean, there's also so many TikTok videos. What is happening
know.
to your voice today?
I don't
You sure you
know.
don't need some water?
I probably will soon.
Yeah.
Just a
Sorry,
scratchy.
people.
Yeah.
We can pause for a second. There's water right there.
That's all right.
Okay, anyways. Yeah, so I was intrigued about... I just like kind of can't believe Anne Hathaway's, but I keep seeing all these TikTok videos that go into like work that people have had done. And sometimes I'm like, is this real for everyone? Like, is everyone just getting work done? It's crazy.
What are they saying that she's had done?
Oh, I haven't gone into the details with Anne. I think it was like a facelift as well. But as in like they're doing like people from Love Island and stuff on like what they've had done. And I'm sure some of them have, but some of them I'm like, you really think they got this much done? Like, that's a lot.
I think people, if they have the means, it's like an addiction.
True.
And they get, that's why I really feel like that's why people have like crazy lip fillers. You know, if they're happy with it, great, that's all good. But because they become used to like a little bit and they just keep adding to it because
And I found out that, so there's always been this mixed information, right? And I thought that you, like, either it dissolves or you get it dissolved. But then a friend of mine had spoken to her doctor about it, and he said it's bullshit and that, like, it never dissolves.
No, and sometimes it migrates.
That's what he
up.
said. Even if you can get it dissolved, he's like, no. He's like, I know that freaks me out.
No, that freaks me out.
Same.
Freaks me out.
I got stressed out by that.
Well, you had a lip.
I had a lip flip.
Lip flip.
Lip flip.
Fuck.
I did it. It's gone now because it only lasts like, I think 8 weeks. And
Tell me the process of it.
they just do a little bit of Botox all along the top part of your lip. You can do a little bit on your bottom too, but it's mainly the top. So it is just slightly lifts it, like the tiniest little bit. It was so slight. You could barely notice it.
Could you drink out of a straw?
Yeah. So she said that like, cause it stops you from like going like that, like pouting your lips. Is that it? Pouting? Yeah. But I didn't have that problem. So she's like, some people have just like stronger muscles, so it doesn't affect them as much.
Stronger mouth muscles.
What can I say?
I was about to make a very dirty joke.
Yeah, you were.
So many
I realized.
gobbies.
Oh God, so dark.
Would you get it again?
I don't know, man. Like, it wasn't that noticeable. Maybe for like if I had an event.
But
like,
okay. How
I
much
don't
was
know.
it?
$250.
I feel like if I were going to get any work done, I would wait until I went back to Australia because of the exchange rate, and it's cheaper.
True. That's very true.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like I definitely started to notice like first signs of aging, which is interesting.
Such as?
Like little lines up here. They're all your own. Like not everyone. Like you notice it the most on yourself.
I could ski off your forehead. That's fucking smooth.
You notice though. I feel like bits of skin. I'm like, what is that? That looks a little different.
Yes.
You know, it's just those little things. Also, that now when I'm jet lagged, I feel like I'm hungover. So that's also a sign of aging.
It's the worst. Yes.
Like I've never felt like I was hungover from jet lag, and now I feel like that's where it's at.
It is a privilege to age.
It is. I agree. I feel much smarter, and
I actually feel quite dumb. However,
yeah, I actually feel quite dumb.
Do you have any grays?
Oh my God, how could I forget that? Actually, I'm starting to get little grays here.
Yep.
I've noticed a few coming in. I kept them because I thought they were cute.
Yeah.
But now they're dyed, so you can't notice it. God. I forgot. I'm not brunette anymore. You can't see them.
I have like one. So, have you had laser hair removal?
I did, but it fucked with my skin.
Oh, that's
I
right.
got like a bad reaction, so I just stopped.
That's right. So I have had laser hair removal, but I have like one scraggly gray pube.
Stop. I haven't heard about
Just
this.
one.
No. When you pluck it, does it come back?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But is it true that if you pluck it, 10 more come back?
I don't think that's accurate. I
think that's
don't
a
know.
wise
I
tale.
don't know.
Yeah.
But this little guy,
I'm a wax girly, so I don't know.
I could just get like that one hair waxed. It's a stubborn little cunt of a thing on my cunt.
Oh my God.
And it's so like wiry.
Really?
Yes.
Ew,
It's so weird and so gross.
That's
Just one.
crazy. Do you remember when Samantha in Sex and the City gets the one gray hair? So then she like dyes her cooch and then it turns bright orange because she leaves it on for too long.
I had forgotten about that. And of
So
course that
funny.
came out of your memory so quickly. So quickly.
Sex and the City is in my brain at all times for every reference.
I know.
Every reference point.
I just have like Simpson references.
Yeah.
And you never understand them.
No, I wouldn't. I'm so alone.
Joe says I look like Bambi with my eyelashes.
Oh my God, you do kind of.
So when I wanted something, I was like, please.
Well, speaking of animals, I do have another announcement from the Europe trip.
Did you get a fucking animal?
I adopted a dog.
What?
He's not here yet.
What?
Yeah. Oh my God. I fell in love with this beagle.
How the fuck did you not think of this? I'm gonna be an auntie?
I'm
Again?
really excited.
Wait.
So his name is Louis because he's French. And I met him. We went to this restaurant and there was like all these dogs there.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I'm dead set. I adopted a dog. His name is Louis. He's
Okay.
French.
What?
He's really thirsty all the time though.
So are you.
Like he needs water all the time.
Okay.
It's like a lot. Like I'm always filling him up with water.
Does
And-
he have... Anyway.
And like he's I'm going to take him to the park with me.
I don't know if you're fucking with me.
So his name is Louis and he's really special.
Are you're lying.
Did you not see the photo of me with Louis?
Oh my God, that's right.
He's a water
Oh
jug.
my God.
He's a pitcher. He's a dog pitcher for the audience that don't know. I adopted a dog, but he's a dog pitcher.
Holy shit.
But his name is Louis. I gave him that name, and he's a beagle. And I plan to take him to Fort Greene Park
This
with me in the mornings
It
on
makes
walks.
so much sense that he's always thirsty because he's a... How did I not pick this up? I legitimately just sprung out of my chair because I was so excited thinking that there would be like another dog running. Louis, I actually want to get the same one.
He only speaks French, so I'm going to have to teach him English.
This is... So Europe didn't like consume Saskia. Louis did. So now Saskia's entire personality, everyone, is going to be Louis.
I plan to bring him on the podcast. He'll be our first guest. He's not here yet. He
have
gets
his
here in
own
like
mic.
2 weeks. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We'll get him a mini mic. Oh my fucking God. That'd be the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Dude, this picture. So we were at this like little cafe in Nice that our friend took us to, and the woman comes out and puts the pitchers of water on the table, and I was like, she sits it down, and it's a fucking dog, and I was like, oh my God, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And when you pour the water, it has a little hole in its mouth, and the water comes out of its mouth. Sounds like he's thirsty all the time.
Oh my God. This is wild.
So attached to this thing. Like I immediately am like, I need one. And apparently they're like a vintage like item in France. Like it's like a crockery piece from like the 80s that was like very popular.
One.
So I did some searching to find one. And I spent an amount of money I'm not happy to say.
I did look at the link and I was like, Louis, that adoption fee is steep.
It is steep. Hey, his delivery fee was also steep. I tried to round that out by shipping it to Nice to try and get it before I left. So I shipped it to our friend's family's store. God. So her family's involved in this now. And Louis gets there, but they're not there that day. So then Louis goes to the post office. But then the post office is closed the one day we're there because it's the weekend. So now our friend had to pick him up. She went to the post office. She just goes, I'll be sending this to the U.S. They were like, what? She goes, it's a long story. My friend bought a dog picture and like she's left and like now I need to send it to her. So like my roundabout way to save money on the shipping just resulted in me still spending about the same on the shipping.
How much was the shipping?
50 euros from Nice.
Honestly, not bad.
The woman was going to charge 90, so I did save money. I know, crazy. Upcharging
anything
me.
for our Louis.
I know, I love him.
I cannot believe I legitimately thought you had adopted a real dog.
So I got really into the bit all week and I kept talking about him like he was my real dog. And Jeffrey was like, you gotta stop talking about the dog. It's not a dog. I was like, no, I'm going to take him to Fort Greene Park and we're going to go for off-leash hours in the morning. And he's just going to run around. I'm going to get him a collar, maybe a bow tie.
I was going to say you should get him a bow tie.
He's going to be so cute. So my dream was that I was going to bring him up and sit him next to me. But he's not here yet.
You know what? When he gets here and he's acclimated to this new environment and he's over... Saskia is now pretending to pat invisible Louis. I'm going to have to do a welfare check.
I cried because I loved him so much. I looked at him a lot and then I started to tear up.
This is insane. This is insane.
I think I put all the love I have for dogs into the picture.
Well, it's a very big picture, so there's a lot of room for a lot of love.
Yeah, so much love. I honestly just need a real dog, to be fair, but this is a good holdover.
I really just went into a mental pretzel about dog logistics.
Oh, I was so excited that you actually thought I adopted a dog. I was not expecting that reaction. I was like, damn, she really believes me. Let's go with this.
I didn't think I was capable of that much energy.
Yeah, dude, we're here for it. Hey, one day I'm going to get a dog, and I expect that reaction. Also, adopting a dog from Europe, like I met, and a beagle.
I know.
Is that on brand?
I know. It was just, but it's also, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I like fell in love with an animal.
Yes.
And I'll tell you the best thing is when we went to this restaurant, the first table we saw, they had a little sausage dog, and we were petting it, and then I looked over later, and I realized the picture that they had was a sausage dog.
So wait, so there's like a collection of different types of...
She has a collection. There was a poodle. There was like a few beagles. So I asked her, I was like, where did you get these? She's like, I sourced them all. She bought like 15 of them online. This is the woman who owns the place. She was so cool. This place is called Fan and Lulu, and it's a little wine bar. Her name's Fanny. It was very cute. And I think Lulu, I don't know, that must be the other owner. And it was all like kind of like go female power, like old paraphernalia inside their place. Cool art, like funny, like unique glasses. And yeah, these pictures, the food was incredible. So good. And yeah, so she said she bought a ton. And I then immediately went on Etsy and was Googling dog picture. Found one in like the south of France. And I was messaging with the woman. She was speaking French. I was in English and it was just translating it. And I was like, I'm not going to tell Fanny that I found one because what if she tries to order it?
Oh my God. Honestly, that's fair.
Kept it a secret.
Okay,
so
I now need to go and revisit this link that you sent because I think I need a Louis picture.
Yeah, everyone does.
Should we just all the girls just get one?
I honestly thought about that, but I was like, it's a bit expensive not buying one for every single friend.
Yeah, that's fucking expensive.
But eventually, over the years, you're all going to get one.
I'm going to get one. All right, we're getting off this. I'm finding Louis.
You're finding Louis, and you're heading off to France, and you are not going to get a yeast infection.
Stay yeasty.